on scene or approaching the suspect.
Chase started at
apparent carjacking by an African-American male.
For armed robbery.
Shots have been fired. We have...
Fine. But in the same situation, I'd do it again.
Simply put, anymore. Not the Wild Wild West anymore.
Do what you're told, when you're told. I'm in. Right away. Fabulous. Oh, what a one. Don't you think it would have made more sense to shoot him before he set off the fucking alarm? Next time, if you're gonna do something, do it right.
Emergency crew standing by.
Didn't take them long.
Come on, man. Seattle.
Without my say.
I will execute every man, woman, and child in my needs, and I'm a detective.
I only have one demand, and one demand only.
What?
I need to speak to you, Quentin.
Well, that's where you should.
I could say the same about you.
Let's get to what's on your mind. No shit.
No shit. So we need you to
Want to help? I'm suspended. Or did that slip your mind?
you alone.
Always a catch. Nice.
If it were my call, you'd have been with your...
Talk to him about 9:30.
9:30, huh?
He and his scene.
Last time this guy headed a hostage situation, and you destroy lives.
Oh, look who's talking about destroying...
And I have seniority.
Decision's been made, Bernie.
Don't do...
Okay, SWAT. Because of special circumstances, we'll defer to folks in the bank a big favor by proving me very wrong. I want to know about it, okay?
Yes, sir. We have approximately 4 to 7 heavily...
My husband to speak to you.
Give me a line into the bank. Let's see what... Who am I speaking with?
Well, for now, call me the Reds.
Who matters is fine. Of course, I would have preferred the authority.
Plan proceeds, mate.
Don't be flattered.
I needed to have someone...
However, I am surprised that they found you so quickly.
Well, I guess you want to know about the hostages, huh?
Someone's dead?
Theory. They might just randomly revolt. Chaos
Colleagues just to pack up and bounce, huh?
Safe to say.
is tomorrow.
Relax. It's gonna be a long one. Pearl Street Bridge now, do we?
This standoff is reaching 2 hours now. We've been told that detectives you know. I'm Karen Cross, live for Channel 2 News.
Where's our fearless captain?
He went up top.
What's that? Nicotine gum.
You quit smoking?
15 rings, no answer. Try again in 5. Precisely. He knows policeman sunrise. He's buying time. I'll take the whole day for you to find me, giving him the time he needs.
He's stalling.
Yep.
That's a big call, Gordon. Have you thought about what you're doing?
Look in the mirror. Look, the hostages keep witnesses around to testify. The longer we wait, the greater the risk. We got it.
Snipers up top, 10 soldiers on the ground.
It's the best.
No, there's no pussy way in. The doors are locked electronically from the...
The lock's manually going that way.
That'll work.
Be over before then. Commander, your men in position. Understood?
Yep.
You shut the fuck up! Here they come.
Here we go. Now.
Oh, you stand the fuck down, detective. This is my show now.
Anybody come your way?
No, no one went by us.
Let him walk right past us.
Okay, that's the worst of it. Now, depending on who you talk to, we always prefer a number.
More background checks on every hot.
Runs again.
Well, you'll have to wait.
How long?
An hour, maybe more. Your stuff, okay? You'll have to wait. Excuse me.
Man's dead and the killers are running free. I don't have time to wait. I'll figure it out myself.
It's just like regular tape player, right? Play, stop, rewind. Ahead. Just don't break anything, okay? Everyone's been cleared out at this point except for those two there. That's when you cut the power.
So we can. The head of the tapes when they first went in, document each move they made for the 2 hours they were inside.
Connors, better come out here.
Detective Tom. Join us, would you?
If you let a bad deed go unpunished, they might just randomly
Prince Amar Al-Alban is one of the wealthiest and least populous. North Carolina, the Crown Valley Bank was hit. Same MO. Prince had a safe deposit.
Tissue, viruses, and explosives. If it passes those tests, we don't ask.
Look.
Now there's a cash vault.
So they broke into a bank and didn't steal.
With the term franchise-sized. You're smart, Quentin. But man, are you stupid. The office is scrambling to make sense of this. If they need a scapegoat, I got dead.
You can't expect to keep the hostages in check if you let a bad.
Pause before certain words. You ever heard of the chaos theory?
Of regularity, which can be described mathematically.
Try that again.
And all the pieces fit together.
Anything else, officers?
Side heard of? One of those inbred state schools no one's heard of.
The family business.
With your dad's dad and so on back? To my life to you. I should know something about you. I would think you'd like to know a little something.
Enthusiastic about
Listen, my reputation, you can judge me. Now we can try to work together and make the best of a mind's bigger. Leslie, I don't...
Well, we're gonna see this.
Detective.
Career loser. I busted him a couple of years ago and attempted... The only thing on file is in Spokane, but I think I remember that he had a girlfriend in town.
Open up.
Are you hit?
Stop, Gina! Terry!
You like that, huh?
That guy's a murder suspect. I need your bike.
Hey, Quincy, come on. Give it a rest. I'm fine. No things.
Possession has 2 kids. Am I interrupting?
Of course she doesn't. Vincent.
Yeah. Sorry, Detective. I didn't... When we first met, I didn't realize who you were.
Father was Harry Decker.
Detectives. Ready for you. Looks like it, doesn't it?
You're looking well, Marty?
Marty.
Shane.
And I got a bike myself. Maybe we can... Ugh. We have passports, suntan lotion.
Must be...
But, 2 things jump out at me here. First of all, every bank...
Months ago, $500,000 was stolen in an armed robbery there. Smashing grab...
Brings me to point number 2. Lift prints. So now, to mark the bills, we just spray a scented solution. Oh, no. No, this money is from the World National Financial. For a list of things you can put in my mouth.
Up the World National case.
I think it was Calla.
And you said it was your family business. Your father was a hero. It's to the captain.
No. No, really.
That money came from our evidence room.
I told you. Vacation.
This isn't possession or solicitation. Anything. Didn't do nothing is a double negative. Infers the positive. Tell me something now.
I'm done talking. I want a lawyer. No.
Just a second, I'll be the children's services.
What?
What do you care? You were ready to fly to Cupid's ship for brains. What I want to know. And the girl's alive, she's telling the truth.
Well, you had to know when she asked for a...
Believed.
Justice by any means?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Those serial numbers...
Got to sign first. Heard you were back. Kind of like not having...
Drugs, weapons, cash. Millions. Not if you're a cop.
anything out of here unless they sign for it.
So what, he showed you a warrant? What? guys all the time. I can't remember one instance from 2 weeks ago. Back to the World National Heist. A case Callow headed up.
Bernie?
Explain how they knew police protocol and how our department operates.
Do we have one?
Pressure. Could have been getting to him.
He was also getting divorced. I think it was this serious.
I don't know. Bernie's a first-rate cop. He was a...
No, they don't. Why, if...
Jenkins.
And you arrived home at what time?
No forced entry, and no one saw anyone else fleeing the scene.
Net articles on the Saudi prince.
So that's it.
No one can get to the phone right now. Please leave a message.
Putting all the pieces together. But I will.
They told Callow was the plan and what the plan really. Honest cops would come across every temptation in the book. Money, drugs.
They're dragging you into it. Why?
Man said he wanted vengeance.
Doyle, and apparently after the Charlotte break-in, the prince...
The safe deposit boxes. So they break into a...
Excuse me.
For it is by returning to the beginning that we can clearly see the...
Say that again.
We go back to where this all started.
I've been through these tapes 20 times. I'm telling you, there's nothing...
Shut up, Dex.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you see that?
See what?
Now, camera 8 dominates our attention because of the explosion. But while that's happening...
Watched it 20 times, eh, Dex?
What's in that corner?
Every threat made against me, I'd never leave the house.
See Prince here.
Check them all. Anyone's got a record and won an ID yesterday.
Hack into a nationwide bank security system.
You never know with you guys. We're all ears.
To the earth, to the base of a great tree. And,
An elephant?
he's the Buddha. He's attained the 6th level. You
Come on,
asked
guys.
the answer. So,
We have a genuine philosopher in our midst.
you particularly. Right.
Well, we've been through a lot together.
I guess I just differently.
You can't really believe what you read or see on TV. I mean, if anything happened, he's that good.
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Mistake.
It's too late.
Chris Lee.
Prick used to work for some big-time side cops. I'd say for a genius, he's a fucking moron. His fucking lawyer put us on trial, said we were crooked, abusive, and that we planned something they don't teach you. The system breaks down, you have to compensate.
Another thing they don't teach you.
Do it. They're in the city and you've already been shot.
Just grazed him.
Hey, Damon. They're cracking jokes. You fucking idiot.
Thought so.
One chance.
Country. You ever been, Damon? Been to a tree. Broke myself up pretty bad. Not been for... There it is. Makes you feel nice and relaxed, calm. That'd be all she wrote for Damon. This equipment malfunctions all like you. Plead the fifth.
Fucking hypocrite. Question my interrogation skills.
Of sailing.
Damon kidnapping. He's also the brother of John Curtis. Everybody was supposed to meet up tonight at 10, and we have accomplices one by one. Doesn't matter what he told Galt and Harrington.
You never think of the repercussions. So... You had only done what I said, Flop.
You didn't even have time to react. That made sense to me.
That's why I become a cop.
Who couldn't help themselves. Just give that girl on the bridge. If you weren't there, the girl...
It's 25 after.
How much longer we wait? Fucking prick's driving me mad. Shit.
What?
I'm out of gum.
Around here all fucking day, man.
We can't let him walk. We gotta go now.
We let him get in that car. We got Jack's squad.
We got 3 cars. Nobody goes into the house until I say.
He's fucking out here.
They're down! Send an ambulance!
Take him alive! Take the back, Shan.
Drop the gun. Last. Get down!
Hey, where's Connors?
Morphine? No, yeah. That'd be great, thank you.
Okay?
Oh, you son of a bitch. It's because he wasn't just a better cop. He was a better man. We should have never gone in. How fucking dumb are we?
I know what they were doing inside the bank. There's a record of 1,000 pages.
Meaning?
We've just witnessed the largest bank from all the accounts and deposits it into the bad guy's account. Now, security systems work on the size of the money, not the amount of transactions. So, say, 10 million accounts? No red flags. Where the money sits temporarily until it transfers to another account, and another bank doesn't normally go through to the next business day. So all these are just gonna...
So why break in? If they're just wiring money, couldn't they do that from anywhere?
We're working around passwords, no hacking, and it's straight in, nice and clean. Virus and bought it time to work.
chaos theory.
Good evening, Detective. My compliments on a fine day.
A murderer. A cop killer at that.
I didn't kill anyone who didn't deserve it.
About the money. You steal $1 billion, they will find you. It doesn't add up.
What doesn't?
Call me.
Really?
He said the front money to hire the crew.
You did good today, Shane. Father would be very proud.
How did he come at you, Harry? All day long we were wrong. Here's this. And another one. Here's your file. You were reprimanded.
Cops who testify against cops shouldn't be breathing the same air I do.
You helped him with this plan because you thought he got the wrong deal at Pearl Street Bridge and don't... You're helping a cop killer, Harry. Just when we have him...
Of course he has. Who knows Connor's better than him?
There's no Connor's better than anyone. I know.
Who was the dirty cop?
He assumed Scott Curtis's identity to throw knowing all his moves.
Cut the power.
Yeah, that's blueprints from the bank. Robberies in history. Watch me.
The phone number that your location within 100 meters or less.
Great.
Oh, hang on. Hello.
Keep the change.
Jason York, this is the police. Put your hands in the air and get down on the ground.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Get down on the... I didn't ask you to put your hats out. Put your hands where I can see them. Final warning.
I said... That fat fuck.
Drop the weapon and let the girl go. It's over.
Well, isn't that interesting? That's exactly what I said to him. Shoes. Yeah, standing there with some punk holding a gun to a... What would you do? You do exactly... Let's roll, baby.
Which way did he go?
Wait.
They'll break it.
Get it through your head, man. The cavalry ain't coming.
We used to spend all day Sunday. I didn't deserve him. Did we all get shot? Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
After all that, go on. Affect our ability to lift prints, so now to mark it, we just spray a scented solution right on.
Leslie, I don't like the Pac-10.
This Lorenz is trying to tell us. You ever heard of the chaos theory? An element of regularity which can be described mathematically.
Try that again.
Pull together.
You tried all of them?
Passenger James Click is checked in.
One moment, officer. We're gonna have to check with my supervisor.
Kama Sutra, which roughly translated means things are not what gave me away.
Harry in a phone call. He called me, said the...
No, my wish is to catch you.
New York always thought the plan was flawless. If you'd only done what I said, things are gonna play out. A random camera catches that I was impressed.
All day long, we were trying to figure out who the inside...
And you're only going that way.
That'll work. Yeah, Teddy's pretty devastated about your death. Wait, where's Connors? You're a serial killer.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's safer with him gone.
Said...
One for him, York and I would never have done this. One random... Oh, look at that. Fans will be tracing false leads for weeks.
I've had plenty of opportunities.
This wasn't about killing Shane. She's not even here now. This is a very valuable lesson for you to learn.
A crit.
I'm an opportunist. I would have gladly done. Good luck, detective.
Connors. Connors!
youngest daughter of Congressman Richard. Suspect has been...
Shots fired! The suspect and his hostage are down. Police...
Apologize for doing my job. I'm gonna apologize for doing my job.
Just because you're a cop doesn't mean the laws don't apply to you. Wild, wild west.
No guarantee. You up. You out. Let's go. Beautiful attitude. You and I are gonna get along just fine.
It's done.
Probably. Jesus. All right.
I want all points of entry identified. Set him.
Hey, got him online.
Pete, who am I speaking?
No questions.
I'm in control of that. Don't test me. I'm a man of zero.
Out of luck, because I don't need to speak to you.
It's important.
You live in a barn?
To know that his father...
Save your breath. I really don't care.
And, he won't talk to anybody but you. Yeah, like the kid said.
Say I did.
Just like that. I won't, however, unleash of me. Mine long time ago.
You know, for a moment I thought you'd care.
I'll let you know.
Need a follow-up comment, let me know.
So, Connors has been reinstated to full active duty.
God. That girl would be alive today if it wasn't for your cowboy antics.
Ladies, please.
I was first on the scene.
I need you to take a hike. All right, we'll talk about it later.
The train wreck from home.
Bye, Bernie.
So I heard SWAT deferred anything.
I want you to do if anything questionable happens today.
Just a wealth of knowledge, Vincent.
Their only demand so far.
Well, well. It isn't Detective Connors.
Little surprise, perhaps? We heard an explosion.
Everyone
Needs a presence on the scene.
I'm glad it's you.
Oh, well, my...
I'm living a long, full, rich life.
Your information's old.
You never get what you pay for.
They're doing just swell. Well, all of them except one. Like to keep the hosses in check if you let a bad deed go unpunished.
Demands.
Wouldn't be too much to ask for you and your...
Lorenz.
Don't worry. I don't have any plans until sunrise.
Detective patience. We don't want this to be another...
He's out.
Demands have been made we cannot confirm. When we're in the know, we'll let...
worry, I still have a vice or two.
Detective?
Probably means he's got a record and has done this before. Drops that hint about
You. He said he thought you were suspended.
Yeah, probably thought it. Where is the SWAT commander?
I'll find him.
Yeah.
Well, I question how you can fuck that asshole you do and still manage to look at one charge. Life sentence, maybe a needle for all of them. So why? So we've got 40 civilians in there. It's too great a chance. Any other way? Well, what if we cut the power? That'll disable the system. We can open. Cut the power, and we go in at 11:15 sharp.
Once the power's down, it'll kick back on in approximately 3 to 6 minutes.
It's down, wait for my signal. Nobody moves until I give the go. You!
Stand still, Ben. I said don't move!
3, check. 4, check.
Holy shit.
We're moving in!
Stand the fuck down, Commander. It's a trap.
2, 1, fall! Round up all the hostages! Anyone comes out, you grab them! Every paramedic here! Anyone here?
Fucking beautiful.
But they're in critical condition. A few of the SWAT took second-degree burns, but I got Dax collecting all the security tape, so it's at least gonna give us a...
Excuse me?
Yeah?
I need to hear that conversation between Connors and...
Okay, I don't take orders from you. I don't know you, and no one touches my...
Along with whatever they stole in this war zone they left behind.
No, this is a DAB recorder. You know what that is? Digital audio tape? Right?
That wasn't so hard, was it? So every explosion.
And here comes...
Yeah, they're long gone by then. Go to the...
Got a good look at them coming out?
Vincent, check it out. Oh, shit. That's...
Always perfect. You can't expect to keep the hostages in check.
For worse, he's an ally to the United States. Last month in Charlotte...
Boxes are private. Since 9/11, we screened for live...
Bank robbers still like cash, don't they?
Cash drawers don't appear to be touched.
Sir, may I have a word with you, please?
Thank you. I'm curious. Are you familiar? I'm beginning to understand why they wanted to deal directly with you. You think
Procedure.
You came to me. I didn't ask for this. Commissioner, so you wanted this to happen. Good God.
Theory, put to practice, isn't always perfect. Chaos has some order to it.
You don't say.
The way he spoke, 60s. It's the study of phenomena that appear random, but in fact have an element seem unrelated and random, but eventually a pattern emerges. And then the...
You're a college boy. Which one? Someplace. How'd you end up on the force?
It's kind of though you didn't give a shit.
You've grown on me. Besides, I'm entrusted. Don't say that with much enthusiasm.
Not much to be enthused.
Fact I need to deal with. If you've been through the shit I have, then it's up to you. Since this is your first day here today, go ahead.
I got something you're gonna want to see. Yeah, okay, right there, perfect. Damon Richards. He gave up his partners and cut a deal with the DA.
Got an address?
Gina, it's the police.
Fired. Officer down. We need an ambulance and backup.
I'm a police officer.
Fuck your lawyer.
Not on his forehead. 3 officers are watching the room.
He wakes, they
Could just be bruised, but you may have a cracked rib. You should get to a hospital.
should do a lot.
Gina Lopez, 28, done time for business. Gina claims she doesn't know anything about a bank robbery.
Irrigation wanted to turn the AC on full. Let me know when the nipples can cut glass.
It was an honor.
Thanks, Vincent.
Somebody going on a trip?
You, on the other hand. Hi.
Can we get back to work now, please?
And this.
50 large. His cut.
You'd think Rank has their own money bands, and these are not American globals. After a little checking, we found.
Good job.
But they caught the guys. They recovered about 400,000. Now, smell that. Directly on them.
Is that new?
Yeah, wave of the future. Good job. In our evidence room. Connors. Why?
No reason. Just I didn't realize. Guess I just didn't connect the dots.
Yes, he was. Yes.
I knew nothing about a bank robbery, whatever Damon was into.
Gina, this is felony murder 1. If you're protecting him, the grammar in this country is terrible. Fine. Simple, you insist on a lawyer, I'll take your kids.
Fuck you! You can't treat me like this! I have rights, you know! You can't take...
What exactly?
Lawyer, anything she told us would have been inadmissible.
Yeah?
Even if you cross the wire.
The only line around here is the blue line.
Marnie faxed me. According to our computers, that money should be downstairs.
What's this?
When you around Connors.
Have another donut, Harry. I'm fat. Just sitting here for the taking.
No, but you'd have to have some faith.
You just walk right in and...
Here it is. Line 17. He must have.
He must have. You lost your fucking mind.
That's his signature. That means he signed for it. Take it up with him.
He signed the money out of evidence himself 2 weeks ago.
How much?
Also explains why he was so pissed this morning about being replaced by Connors.
He doesn't...
He's been getting big cold shoulder from cops since he testified about pearls.
About a month ago, he told me he and his wife might be split.
Boy Scout, for Christ's sake. This just doesn't make any sense, guys.
Callow's involved. Why didn't they ask for him at the bank?
Mrs. Callow, you feel okay to continue?
Wife came home approximately 45 minutes ago.
Yes. Blueprints from the bank.
Detective Connors.
Is the pattern starting to emerge? Vengeance will be mine, detective.
He must have been two different things. Obviously, this wasn't part of the plan. Drugs, power. We'd like to think we can resist any urge, but yes.
Piss anyone off lately?
Withdrew all his possessions from every safe deposit box.
Bank, blow it up, and steal nothing? Return to the earth, Pat.
You're fine.
We go back to the bank.
The tapes are confirming 5 bad guys, but since the vault...
Go back a little.
What?
Look closely at the checkout camera, too. Or they don't want us to see. So are you at all concerned?
Watch your eyes. You got it.
Dex. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'd love to. Hang on.
Saying today back in the house about, was it returning to the beginning?
I'm paraphrasing, but this elephant comes up consciousness. He's capable of communicating with plants.
Please, continue.
The Buddha was troubled, so when you hit a dead end, go back to the beginning to find your way. Or something like that.
Are you a Buddhist?
No, just something I picked up along...
Excuse me.
Just thought, I don't know, with him...
Our tie to Quentin's gotten stronger. Even when things got pretty wild.
I realized something today. Being around you.
You made your choice. Now live with it. For a company. So they caught him pirating programs.
This was your case. You and York. You made
evidence. Jury bought it.
Was it true?
The guy to get results.
That gives you the right to break the rules.
Ben.
Fare thee well, Chris.
You okay?
Back on.
And I just graze you with a bullet. See how you feel.
You Damon, Richard.
How are you feeling?
What, no flowers for? Fuck yourself.
Detective. Now, we're only going to give you one chance. One chance to tell us what we need to... I, kind of like you did today. Morphine. Without this stuff, I wouldn't have made it. No pain. But all the time, Damon. Overdoses are quite common. Roll the dice.
At least I don't threaten them with a lethal overdose.
It's never been. Bend, not break. That's what you said, right?
Richards testifies that Lauren's true identity is Scott Curtis, or Connors shot on the Pearl Street Bridge. And we all that address. Now, after finding Callow and Lee dead, he's planning on finishing them off tonight.
Suspects mother, father, brother, and murder in his eyes.
John Curtis.
And the weapon.
Dad died when I was 12. Walked into a liquor store. He said he was a hero. You know what that means to a 12-year-old? Finish what he started. Give him a chance, is what he always said. Didn't always work out. Still would have died.
We go now while we get his golden Harrington.
Look, man, call him.
No, stand down. Pause and uniform back up in all directions. If they... Shit! Look at these sons of bitches.
Got it.
Warning! Get out of the house!
Hard to take. I mean, you know. Teddy?
You've always been jealous of him, Martin.
Detective, go home. Is there something you want to say?
No, sir. Yep.
Actions from the bank. An average day produces about 300 or 400 pages. Give heist in history. About $1 billion. Now, if you look at all the transactions, no two amounts are the same, and so you wire out $1 million from a handful of accounts.
Where's the money now?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't?
And another, and another. And it's never in one place long enough to get an accurate fix on it. So float around till 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Or 6.
No. See, that's the regional manager's computer terminal.
$1 billion is missing, and we're only discovering this. So they weren't trying to make it look like they were robbing a bank to rip off a Saudi prince.
What you gonna do now?
Hello?
You are an unexpected and challenging adversary.
It's not over yet.
was insignificant, and Connor's a risk I'm willing to take.
Add up, Detective. Why would he say Cal was insignificant? He didn't kill anyone who didn't deserve it. He said Cal was insignificant, but he wasn't.
Curtis called you.
Yeah.
Well, now he...
Get some sleep. I was in bed already. Just couldn't wait till tomorrow.
Sit down. It's the only thing that doesn't make sense.
What are you talking about?
Sign out sheet from the evidence room.
Here is one. They're not the same signatures, Harry. They're not even. 1 month ago, when you confronted Callow outside the courthouse, you punched. There's a line you don't cross, so you set him up.
Deny it, Harry, because I know he got a raw deal at Pearl Street Bridge.
You're a year away from your pension. Is this how you want to go out? This has been a very long... I'm tired, Harry. It disappears. Who would know Connor's better than anyone? Who in your mind got the raw deal at Pearl Street Bridge?
Drop the weapon! One more step and the girl dies! Think about it. You kill her, where you gonna go?
Throw us off the trail. Huh?
Now.
There's pictures, schematics. There's at least a dozen. You know what you want to me. He called me to tell me he's...
Burke used to call Harry Hume as a cell phone number. Ran it through all the local service providers.
Oh.
Got him. Excellent, thank you.
Doll-faced.
Thanks, mister.
Slowly. Oh, do it now. Don't shoot. Okay, just be cool. Okay, pavement now. Look, I'm cooperating. Okay. I give up. I give up. All right. Final warning.
Nope. If you want to bring me in, you're gonna have to work for it. I mean, do you see the irony here? Huh? You see it? Innocent girl's head. Asking myself, what should I do?
What I did. You try to make a difference. Everybody out! Get out! You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Towards the pier.
You really screwed yourself. Jenkins is gonna expect these kind of... Your conviction...
No heroes coming to save the day. But I have to admit, though,
I think Connors will be sorry that you died. Not me.
I have come too far to be denied.
You're just reading him bad.
would read. I knew that. I still loved you. Not today.
Yeah. Wonder what's next.
Smell that?
What is that?
Filth.
It's overrated. You don't say.
Edward Lorenz invented the chaos theory in the 1960s. Pretty much, initial state of events may seem unrelated and random. Nothing for Connors or Lorenz. I don't know. Try again. But try Glick. James Glick. Please.
They appear to be, nor are they otherwise.
Connors?
Hey.
$10.
Fuck the duck.
Callow was insignificant. Threw up all kinds of red flags.
It wasn't.
You're a murderer. A cop killer at that.
I didn't kill anyone who did it. Instead of going off the deep end like he did. There's an image of Damon Richards, the scent on the money.
You. That source was. It was you.
Surprise.
$1 billion is missing, and we're only discovering this now.
Ironically,
she'll get over it.
Get down!
So the corpse in the morgue with your name on its toe.
Got killed. Curtis, Harrington, Gold.
They were all hoods. What about Callow?
Callow deserved his fate. An act causes another. And it's after 6. The money's cleared. I'm a wealthy man.
You tanked Lee's trial on purpose.
They should have suspended me after I not standing up for what matters. Besides, and it's good you have learned it early.
Oh yeah, and what's that?
You don't always win. Right in the line of duty, but they took that away. They'd have been as faithful to live in an interesting partnership. But I have to go.
I'll let the captain.